Okay, so today we're talking about consistency because consistency is key. It is all that matters. It's not all that matters, clearly, not all that matters, but it is key in what you do or try to do with your children and your parenting journey. If you are not consistent and you do not follow through with a consistent plan and stay consistent to achieve whatever goal you're trying to achieve, it will not work. Just like in life, you set a goal for yourself, you work to achieve it. If you give up, that is a guaranteed fail. Same with parenting. Yeah, I have so many parents, so like endless parents that go, I've tried everything. I've tried everything. But you may have tried everything, but what did you not stay consistent with? Did you try it and say, well, I tried that one time, that didn't work. I tried this 2 times, that didn't work. Did you give it a chance to work? Yeah, I've given this example before. When your child learns to walk. When your child learns to walk, they try to move. They stand up. They balance by themselves. And you're like, woo, they're balancing by themselves. They're going to walk. Then they take their first step and they fall down. Do you push them down and say, no, every time they try to get up, stay down, you suck at walking. Stop walking, stop trying to walk. You're no good at this. Just give up. No, you encourage them. You celebrate them. You help them. You stay consistent with their ability to walk. You stay persistent, and soon they walk. And you cheer them on. You should be doing that for everything, every aspect of your parenting journey. You need to be cheering them on. You know, I should see if I'm actually broadcasting here. You need to cheer your kids on. Okay, so that's what we're going to get into today. And we already got into a little bit, but if you're joining me live, say hello so I can say hello back. If you're on the replay, give me a hashtag after party. Share this out with your friends, those that need help with this, because a lot of parents, when I say, what do you think is the problem in your parenting? They'll say consistency. That will be what they say. And so that's why I wanted to address it. Let me tell you, hi, CL, world changer. Love you too. Oh, yay. I love that you're on with me. Thank you for being on. So for those of you that don't know me, I'm Celia Kibler. I'm family empowerment coach and the author of Raising Happy Toddlers, which, good news, is now available in Spanish. Okay. I have not received my Spanish copy yet because I just published it, so I can't show it to you. But it looks oddly similar. It just, where this is green, the Spanish version is blue. Okay. And the words are in Spanish, of course. So I am also the founder, and CL is joining on this day, of the International Day of Calm, where we ask everybody just take a day and chill out. Calm down. Stop being reactive. Start being proactive. Stop judging, criticizing, hating. Start learning. Start developing. Start growing. Takes consistency. To change a behavior, it takes consistency. Everything needs a consistent behavior in order to reach success. You will be guaranteed failure if you give up. So when I hear from parents, I've tried everything, I usually reply with, well, did you give it a chance to work? You've tried everything. Clearly, you haven't tried everything because you're still having the same problem. So is it your, thank you. Thanks, CL. Is it that you, I don't know if that was CL who said that, but isn't that, oh, Trey. Thank you, Trey. And thank you for joining me. Sorry. My little notes here up on Be Live, they don't tell me who's doing it, but thank you. Okay. So that consistency in anything you try, you get a new job, you want to go to school, You want to start a new career. Your children want to be something when they grow up, which, by the way, is a great question to ask your kids if you haven't asked them yet. Takes consistency. When you're trying to change a habit in your kids, you're trying to get your child to go potty. You don't just put them on the potty. If it doesn't work, you give up. You stay with it. You stay consistent. Tantrums are a huge problem with parents. There are 2 things about a tantrum. One is they happen because your child gets disappointed and the subconscious mind spits out a tantrum. They only continue for one reason, and that's because they work. So if you're not consistent with the way that you're responding to a tantrum, those tantrums will continue. If you're not consistent with breaking habits with your child, the habits will not be broken. Consistency is key. You set up consequences for a behavior you would like to change. We all have consequences. We all have choices. We make a good choice, we get a good consequence or result. We make a not so good choice, we get a not so good consequence or result. Same with your child. That's what we have to do as parents is create consequences that relate to the crime, that are reasonable, and that are able to be repetitive so that every time that happens, it results in the same consequence and we stay consistent with that consequence. And the good news is the behavior can be changed fairly quickly. But if you give up or you fall back on your old ways, like if you're potty training your child and you get them almost all potty trained, and you decide you're going to the store and you put a diaper on them or a pull-up and they haven't worn one of those, now you're back to giving them permission to pee in their pants. And we need to start all over. Oh, thank you. The calm voice of America. I love that. Thank you. Not that I'm so calm. But see, that's the thing. That's the thing. The thing is, you do not have to be the person on the mountain that is always in a state of calm. All of my friends here that know me know that I am very fun, very energetic, full of life, but I am still a calm person. I am calm and at peace with all aspects of my life. What I'm doing, the way I do it. I mean, there's always room for improvement, but the path that I am on is the path that I want to be on. I don't ever feel like I'm working because I love every minute of you. I love helping you. I love helping my clients. I love creating a calm world. I love stopping parents from yelling at their kids. I love teaching my children in my schools. I love it. So it's never work. And that is being a calm person. If you're full of energy and you're full of fun, yay, you know what? Laughter is the best medicine. So keep it up. Okay. If you want to join our Day of Calm, dayofcalm.org. Dayofcalm.org. We're going to have some great speakers, many of who are right here with us. And Trey, if you want to speak, message me. If you want to be a speaker on the Day of Calm. It's going to be a phenomenal. Okay. And now back to our regularly scheduled program. Consistency. I don't know. I'm a little distracted. So consistency is key. The point is you have to be consistent. And if you know in your heart, and we usually do, that you are not being consistent, then that's the area you need to work on. If you're like, okay, I keep giving him back the bottle. I want to break the bottle. I told my husband I would break the bottle by the time he turned 1.5, whatever. But yet here he is 2.5 and he's still getting the bottle. It's because you weren't consistent. Half of habit breaking for children is breaking the habit in you. Children actually are pretty quick to break a habit. The old adage, it takes 21 days to break a habit, doesn't apply for children. It applies for us stubborn adults. Children, if you're consistent, a habit can break within 3 days. And sometimes faster, sometimes a little slower, but you're not waiting 21 days. That's for sure. But it all relies on your consistency. If you want to speak better, you want to use better words and better communication, you have to be intentional and proactive on being that person that thinks before you speak to your children or speak to anyone for that matter. Consistency. Consistency is key in whatever you do in life. So that's what I wanted to address today. And I hope that you take it to heart. You take a good hard look at yourself and you think, okay, where can I be more consistent? I wanted this to happen, but it didn't. Why didn't it? Did it not happen because sometimes things just don't happen? Or did it not happen because I gave up too easily? You know, sometimes hard work is overwhelming. But if you are working towards something and you work hard on it, the result is irrelevant because you'll be so proud of it that you work so hard. When I was in my first year of college, I took a course called Human Ecology. I graduated from College of Human Ecology. That first course was so hard because I actually thought it was going to be about trees and plants and that stuff and humans. It was a course based on agriculture and resource economics. So it was an economics course. I had no clue. It was so hard. I worked so hard. Honestly, in all my 4 years of college, that's the course I worked the hardest on. I got a C, but I was never so proud of that C because I was proud of the hard work I put into getting that C. And then later in my college years, when I had to take micro and macro economics, I aced them because I had already learned what I needed to know in that course. I aced it and I did so well that the teacher wanted me to major in economics. So I was like, no, not really, not really my ball game here. But that's the thing. Hard work will always make you proud. And part of working hard towards a goal is being consistent and persistent. All right. I've taken up enough of your time. I'm grateful that you guys spent 15 minutes with me. And I hope we get to see you on April 5th, the Day of Calm. Go to dayofcalm.org. Take a look at what's going on. The full schedule of free classes will be up there in March. Right now, you get a little preview. There's like 6 classes listed, just to give you an idea. Things will be live here in our Facebook group. The Facebook group is Day of Calm, I think, the group. There's also business page and group. Look for it, join it, because that's where the classes will happen, here and on YouTube. So if you're not a Facebook user, you can still be a part of it on YouTube. All right. I'm so glad you guys joined me. Thank you very much. I hope you have an awesome day. And as always, I wish you days filled with peace, love, tons of laughter. Stuff is funny. You're funny. I'm funny. We're all funny. Laugh more. It's the best medicine. And I'll see you next time in Pumped Up Parenting and Around the Web. Bye-bye, everyone. I don't know how to stop this feed. Why won't it stop? It's not stopping. I'm just going to stay with you forever because it's not. See, this is funny. This is funny. You should laugh. Okay. My feed is not stopping. I don't know what that means. Okay. Okay. Or not.